My name is Brendan Wiley. I'm the Executive Director of Animal Haven, Greater Kansas City's largest no-kill shelter. And for the past few years, we've been working with GentleDogTraining.com on the premise that it's our shelter's responsibility to not only treat animals medically, but behaviorally as well. As a no-kill shelter, we want to give every opportunity to every animal that we can that comes through our doors to find that lifelong caring home. And sometimes we run into situations where an animal or a pet just needs a little help getting over a behavior problem or getting that chance to find that second home. We've worked with countless numbers of pets, from German Shepherd mixes that had dominance issues to little Chihuahuas that were just terrified of the world. And working with a reputable trainer, working with GentleDogTraining.com, we've been able to change the lives of these animals, help them once again learn how to live with people in a home environment, and have been able to simply save their lives. And that's what this is about for us, is giving pets a second chance, treating them, giving them what they need, not only addressing medical issues, but addressing behavioral issues as well. One of the things that we found by working with GentleDogTraining.com is that we're dealing with experienced trainers that have a repertoire of tools to address the challenges and the problems that we see. Some problems are small, some problems are big, and one of the biggest differences in meeting the needs of that individual pet is applying the appropriate training philosophy, training tools to meet the needs of those problems. Not only does GentleDogTraining.com work with the pets that we have that are facing challenges, but also work with our staff on how to meet the needs of these pets on a daily basis. And so many times what we see is a person that's willing to get training for a dog or ship that dog off, but not the ability to learn how to deal with the pet itself. And one of the strengths that we found with working with Ken and Lisa is that ability to really communicate to a person that these are the tools, these are the steps that you need to take to help learn this pet learn to live in a home situation or deal with those issues that cause it stress. That it's not just something that the pet has to learn, but is truly a symbiotic relationship between owner and pet to help a pet overcome its problem. Whether we've dealt with issues of aggressive nature that we've had to apply tools to help an animal learn to deal with a situation, to take that aggressive nature out of it, or just a socialization issue with a very scared pet. The approaches that GentleDogTraining.com take are approaches that really set up the pet for success. Give that pet the opportunity to choose how to make the right decision, to make it feel safe, to make it be in a safe, healthy environment, and to learn how to live with that pet owner so that it can have, once again, a normal, natural pet life. The tools that GentleDogTraining.com uses truly promote the well-being of the pet and the trainer as well. It's not only fun to see a pet come around and respond to training, but it's also fun to see the trainer realize that they're making a difference in this pet's life. That by working with this pet, not only are they learning, but the pet's learning, and it becomes a relationship that just builds trust and love between pet and owner. Being a director of a shelter and a person that has experienced training animals over a large number of years, when we were looking for a trainer to work with not only the pets in our shelter, but the staff of our shelter, it was very important for us to find that right match. And when we were looking at establishing that partnership, it was very important to us to find someone that had a strong background in operant conditioning, positive reinforcement styles of training, but most importantly was looking for someone that, as a trainer, is still learning about an ever-evolving field. That idea that when you're working with behavior, it's not a learning process that ends, nor is the training process or the development of a trainer. And that's what we found with GentleDogTraining.com, and that's what makes this relationship so successful, is that there's always new things, always new alternatives, And the mindset of the trainer is what creates opportunity for animals to survive and thrive in.